All of them, as they surrender unto me, I reward accordingly. Everyone follows my path in all respects, O son of Pritha. Everybody has to do prapadyante, surrender to Krishna. But in which way a person is surrendering, that defines the reciprocation of Krishna and the result that the living entity is going to attain. There are some people who directly surrender to Krishna, they are called spiritualists, and some people indirectly surrender to Krishna, they are called materialists. What is the meaning of this direct and indirect surrender? Just like most of us, we are law-abiding citizens. We directly follow the instructions, rules and regulations of government. Those people who disobey, they are put into jail. In jail also, they have to surrender to government only. But such surrender is not very pleasant and it restricts their enjoyment and freedom. So everyone has to surrender to God. If we don't follow the laws of Lord very nicely, then we are given birth in this material world. And then birth, death, old age, disease, hard work, anxiety, lamentation, all these things follow us and our life becomes very, very miserable. So in jail also there are some pleasures. In jail also people play some sports. They play cricket, they play badminton, they get sometimes some newspapers. Sometimes there is feast also in jail. And if a person thinks, oh, this life is very nice, then he's foolish. He does not know what does he deserve. In a similar fashion, if somebody is satisfied with whatever little happiness he gets in this world full of miseries, that is not intelligence. But still, ye yathamam prapadyante. As a person, if a person wants to remain in material world, I guide him. Okay, you remain in material world. And if a person wants to advance in spiritual life, then again I guide. But everyone, mam vartamanu vartante, everyone follows my path. Everyone follows the dictates of Krishna and everybody is approaching Krishna only. Materialist does not know that I want Krishna. And the spiritualists know what I want is actually Krishna in my life. Now among the spiritualists also, there are three categories. There are Jnanis, Yogis and Bhaktas. So they are attracted to different aspects of the absolute truth. Vadanti tat tattvavidas tattvam yaj jnanam advayam. They are all called tattvavida, the knowers of absolute truth. They are not attracted by the false presentation of material world. They are attracted towards truth. But the truth is understood in three phases. Which are these three phases? They are called Brahma, Paramatma and Bhagwan. There is no difference at all. It is Advaya Gyan. It is one and the same thing, Brahma, Paramatma and Bhagwan. But it depends upon the perspective, the outlook of the transcendentalist. The example given in the Shastras is that of mountain. If we see mountain from a distance, it appears hazy like a cloud. We are seeing mountain only, and if you ask what is mountain like, you will tell, oh, it is just like a cloud. This is called Brahma aspect of Krishna. Krishna is spread everywhere in the form of his energy, just like the sun is spread everywhere in the form of sunlight. But if a person thinks sun means only light, that is ignorance. Sun means sun globe, and the light which is emanating, it is also part of sun, but still sun planet is different. One cannot tell sun means only sunlight. Sunlight is also sun, but sun is not just sunlight. In a similar fashion, the cloud-like appearance of mountain, he is seeing mountain only, but that is not the complete vision of the mountain. Then, the yogis, they want to realize the personality of Godhead's form which is present in all the hearts. They want to realize the presence of God within the heart. Just like we can realize the presence of sun. If we go out, if we are just looking from the window, we might see only sunlight. If we little go out, we might see sun in the sky. And although sun has not come to our place, but still we can see sun from our place. In a similar fashion, although the God is situated far, far away in his own abode, still God is reflected. He is present in all of our hearts in this material world. So when a person is able to realize the presence of God in the heart, it is like approaching closer to the mountain. A person can see clear boundary of the mountains, and A person can see some trees over there, and when a person advances further, then he's able to see, oh, there are so many species, there is so much life here. There are animals, there are human beings, there are societies, there are huts, houses, and in this way he realizes the exact understanding of the mountain. So all the three cases, the description of mountain is correct. Mountain is also like a cloud from a distance. Mountain is having some clear boundary, and mountain is also having so many living entities. All these descriptions are correct. In a similar fashion, God is present in our heart, that is correct. God is present everywhere as energy, that is correct. But the perfect understanding of God is that this God who is reflected in our hearts and who is present everywhere, these aspects of God are dependent upon his personality aspect, personal aspect, and that is called Bhagavan, person who is full of 6 opulences. So if a person wants to get merged into the Jyoti of Krishna, Krishna will guide accordingly. Tam tathaya bhajamyaham. If a person wants to realize the presence of Krishna within the heart, wants to merge into the body of Krishna, Krishna will sanction that also. And if somebody wants to become a devotee, engage in personal loving relationship with Krishna, Krishna will guide him accordingly. Whatever we desire, Krishna reciprocates. But we need to know what is best desire for us. That Krishna has revealed in the past, and Krishna will even more directly and clearly explain as the chapters progress. Ye yatha mam prapadyante tams tathaiva bhajamyaham mama vartmanu vartante manushyav partha sarvashah.